of North Carolina at Chapel Hill are using the precision targeting of monoclonal antibodies for a new type of female contraception.
Scientists at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill are using the precision targeting of monoclonal antibodies for a new type of female contraception. Monoclonal antibodies are known for their ability to fight off evading germs and are used to treat and prevent everything from cancer to COVID-19. Scientists are now looking at a new mission of antibodies, immobilizing sperm before it can reach an egg. Carolina researchers have engineered ultra-potent antibodies that, during animal testing, effectively trapped and blocked more than 99.9% of human sperm. The promising study results published in Science Translational Medicine suggest contraceptive based on antibodies may offer women a non-hormonal option to prevent pregnancies. These effects can include irregular bleeding, nausea, depression, weight gain, and migraines. And for some women, estrogen-based hormonal contraception can be harmful. There's a major unmet need for alternative, non-hormonal contraceptive for women, said Leah. Nearly half of all pregnancies in the United States are unintended, and Leah is among scientists across the country who are advancing the idea of using anti-sperm antibodies for contraception. We were inspired by infertility that occurs in some women who develop antibodies against their partner's sperms, said study's first author, Bhawana Shreter, a doctoral student in the Department of Microbiology and Immunology at the UNC School of Medicine and graduate research assistant at the School of Pharmacy. The antibody they are testing was isolated from an infertile woman and targets a unique surface antigen present on human sperm. When it's added to sperm, the sperm quickly clump together.
So that was an interesting story right there, talking about scientists developing contraceptive that stops sperm in its track. But first of all, I would want us to discuss some of the contraceptive needs of women, particularly in the prevention of unwanted pregnancy. What are some of the existing remedies and side effects?
Okay, so I'm laughing, which can only mean one thing. I think one existing, in fact, this is the actual existing remedy that we can all use to prevent unwanted pregnancy, which is abstinence. But since our viewers would not listen to us, I think I'll talk about pills. Yeah. I'll talk about pills, contraceptives. We all know a lot of women out there use contraceptives a lot. That's true. And it has serious side effects, right from distorting your menstrual cycle. Sometimes people take it and they have menstrual disorders. They are not able to menstruate for 1, 2, 3 months because of the as a result of taking the pills. I think it also has, I don't know if it's scientifically proven, but I've heard that it also has effects on the womb of a woman. That is as a result of taking in the contraceptives. I think that's what I'll talk about and leave the rest to Ajuman.
You know, Lydia just shared some sentiments over here. The point is, I mean, even though as much as we have to applaud the researchers for bringing something quite novel and very reliable in this sense, if you understand, basically, women have been using, I mean, as you mentioned, the pills and all that. And these pills have a lot of side effects. I mean, can alter your menstrual cycle, can create nausea, even infertility. Sometimes you don't take care. So there's a huge amount of risk that has been created by some of the traditional contraceptive elements today. I would say I'm glad because it's a thumbs up to the researchers for bringing this new method, and not for only people who want to abstain or want to be celibate. We have some married women who also want to prevent pregnancy, but still want to have a very nice sexual life with their husbands. That's true. So it also goes for them. And this monoclonal new system, that's monoclonal, what do you call it?
Antibody.
Monoclonal antibody, exactly. Takes away that strength of these sperms. So let's say the man ejaculates, the sperms are swimming towards the ovary, trying to meet the egg. What happens is that they want to put it into a ring form, so it can be pasted around the vaginal entry, and right when these sperms are swimming, the semen is just approaching the eggs. The monoclonal antibodies are going to neutralize the strength of these sperms and make them weak and bring them together. So it glutenates these sperms and make them unable to proceed for childbirth. And I think this is remarkable. Even though it's still in the phase of coming out to become much more accessible, it is a very reliable way because it wouldn't create that inconvenience that other traditional contraceptive elements could do.
Okay, so I think I would want some clarity. Is it going to be like something that you'd have to inject? I mean, how is it going to...
So I think it will be inserted.
Inserted?
Inserted around the genital area.
Okay.
And it will just melt over.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you know, anytime I hear of things like this, yes, it sounds good because then women won't have to kill a lot of babies. You can enjoy your life and not be a murderer. But I'm thinking of the side effect. Because perhaps today is going to help you, but have you thought of the side effect of taking in this monoclonal antibodies? Maybe today, yes, you're going to get the result. You can enjoy a sexual life without getting pregnant if you do not want to. Yeah. But what if after taking it for a lot of months, a lot of years, and you finally settle that you want to give birth, you want to make babies, what happens? I mean, I think we should also look into the side effects.
Well, I would want to draw back to what the study said. Okay, if you set it over there, if it just melt around the area and then it will neutralize all the sperms that want to drive towards the egg, and it's for a period. So let's say per the intercourse, it is neutralized. You would have to reapply again, or let's say retouch again for it to have effect.
I understand.
So it's just like the normal pills.
Exactly.
You take a pill if you really believe that you are at risk of getting pregnant after intercourse. Afterwards, if you don't take a pill, it may have an effect on you. Perhaps. So in this case, we're waiting for more insight from the researchers about how long it will last, how long the effect will be, and if you now want to stop, will there still be a residue of effect, or let's say it will still be okay?
Exactly, because you know there are people who have taken in contraceptives and now they wish to not take it, but they are suffering from the consequences. I think that is where my sentiments are coming from.
I'll leave that to you guys.